Hey Peaches! So today I wanted to talk about something that has to do with my current situation and something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. So, two birds, one stone. Today I wanted to talk about talking to someone when you're feeling depressed or you're feeling sad or angry or you just have those thoughts on the brain that you really need to get out, so you talk to somebody. I wanted to talk about talking to people. Now at this point in the video, some people may be like, Paige, what the hell are you talking about? Just keep watching, it'll make sense, I promise. Now when it comes to talking to people, I used to be really bad at this because I didn't want to burden anybody with my issues when they may have had situations and issues that they were dealing with in their own lives. Like, I didn't want to inconvenience anybody, I didn't want to make anyone feel burdened by my stuff, so I kept it to myself. Then once I got into my, later years of high school, I finally started talking to somebody. And this was the best choice I could have made, because those bottled up feelings that I was carrying inside of me for so long were finally allowed to come out, and I felt so light after that. Like, it felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and I felt really good. I felt really good. I was really hesitant at first to talk because of the whole me feeling like I was going to burden somebody with my issues, but once I kind of started talking about it, I felt more comfortable with talking about my feelings, and it just went from there. But lately, I have been taking many steps backwards. The other day I was feeling really, really sad, and I was just feeling really, really upset, and I started to cry. And it was the first time in a long time that I'd cried. I used to be such a crybaby, like in my earlier years of high school, I used to be such a crybaby. But I hadn't cried in a long time, and I think it just was a point in my life where I needed to get all that stress out and just let it go and cry. And then that led to a full-on mental breakdown, which wasn't one of my finer moments, but it happened. And while this was going on, I started thinking about my life. And I started thinking about my issues and just my feelings. I started thinking about my feelings, and I personally saw myself as a burden again. Like, going back into old habits. I saw myself as a burden, and I actually texted a bunch of my friends and said that I was sorry. And a lot of them were really confused as to why I texted them sorry. But I knew why I was texting them sorry. I texted them sorry because I felt really bad for making myself a burden to them, making my issues a burden on them. So yeah, this happens when you've got a lot going on in here and you can't explain it to somebody who doesn't understand. So it's kind of hard to talk about because some people are like, oh my god, well, you don't have a reason why you're depressed, so why are you feeling this way? And I go to tell them, and then I draw a blank because I don't friggin' know, okay? I don't know, and I can't tell you why. And I'm sorry, but I can't tell you why. And this is so frustrating to me, you have no idea. It's so frustrating to me that I can't even frickin' give you a reason as to why I feel the way I do. It's all in my friggin' head. It's all going on in my head. It really sucks because I feel like I'm worthless and like I'm nothing, and I can't explain why. I can't explain why, and that's what really ticks me off. And I know that I'm not doing myself any good by bottling my emotions up. I know I'm not doing myself any good, but I've been doing it. Now, as I said before, it's obviously really, really good to talk to somebody. I sound like a total hypocrite saying that when I am totally doing the opposite. But at the end of the day, don't do what I'm doing right now. Don't bottle up your emotions. Don't feel like you have to face this alone, because you don't. And that's something I've kind of ridden a roller coaster on, because I've felt like I needed to face this alone. I knew that I didn't have to face this alone, and now again I feel like I have to face this alone. And I can't explain why. It just happens. But seriously, if you're dealing with something where you're very upset or you're very depressed or you just need to get your thoughts out there, talk to somebody, because it's the best thing you can do. I'm sorry this video was a little bit depressing, but this is what I've been dealing with lately, and I wanted to share with you guys. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and that's about it. Peace. I love you all. Live, laugh, love, and have a good day or night depending when you watch this video. And I will see you guys next time with a brand new video.